Do you really stand a chance against students graduating from UBC, McGill, all these big universities? I want to shed some light as someone who didn't go to these top tier universities, okay? And if you're going to a university that's relatively unranked, you might get a lot of value from this video. There's certain jobs and certain firms that look specifically from graduates from certain universities. Now, this tends to be the top tier firm, okay, in the industry. Suppose the big three or the big four. Sometimes what's going to happen in certain industries is they say, okay, we want someone with this degree from UBC or from McGill or a university that's at least in the top 5 or top 10. For those universities, of course, it's going to be difficult to compete with students who do graduate from that university, right? Because you're coming from a university that's not as highly ranked, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Now, assuming you're not applying to those firms that are specifically looking for those students, can you compete with UBC students? Absolutely, 100% you can. And I'm telling you that because I know countless people who go to these lower ranked universities that get enough experience while they're there, while they're in university, and then they use that experience to find a job. Now, you can be someone at UBC, you can be someone in a completely unranked university, but if you take advantage of your time in university, you get experience through extracurricular activities, perhaps doing something in a club, perhaps volunteering, doing internships, even part-time jobs. If you have experience, it will help you land a job. The most important things that will find you a job after university is the skill set you bring, the experience you have, and of course the attitude as well. What can you add to the company? How can you give them value? And that's what companies look for. If you can prove that, regardless of which degree you have, you will find yourself a job. So in a nutshell, if you do have a degree from a Canadian university and it's not UBC, it's not McGill, it's not one of these top ones, yes, you can compete with people from these universities. I myself work in the same role as people from UBC, from SFU, while I myself went to Thompson Rivers University, which is relatively unranked. So yes, acquire enough experience while you're there. Make yourself as competitive as you can because it is a dog-eat-dog world out there. There are people who are very, very qualified, coming from different countries, graduating from a lot of good universities, so you want to make sure your profile is as good as it can be. I hope that helped out. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.